Oh, hey there. Hey, join me. Come on, join me on the walk. I'll, just enjoying the seasonal change. And, I was just thinking about something that recently happened to me. Yeah, I recently stayed at a very fancy bed and breakfast. It was very snazzy. It had a French theme. They used all these, French words. They had, snacks on trays. Called Hoover Devoirs. Hoover Devoirs. Yeah, and when you didn't say please, you said s'il vous plaît for something when you wanted it. It's very nice, but, French food didn't really agree with me, so I went out and, went to a certain chain of restaurants that sell very bad imitation Mexican food. You may have heard of it. I don't want to say the name because I said it before and got in trouble. The name of the restaurant rhymes with not so well. Not so well is how it rhymes with. And I got a bunch of dollar tacos at not so well. Yeah, then I started having problems that night when I went back to the, B&B. Stomach rumbling. A little bit of an uprising, a flare-up down in my southern region, A lot of commotion down in the red states. They were flaring up. Yeah, some flooding in the basement. Some, well, you get the picture, right? You get the picture, so, I was on a can a lot. I was on the can a lot all night, just sitting there grunting and squeezing, and this might be a little too much information, but I feel like I can trust you people by now. And so, I'm there, and I'm just working it, and I didn't even know, as I'm going through all the toilet paper, I went through all of it, all the toilet paper. Yeah, I didn't have any left. I didn't even know that since it was French place, the toilet was equipped with one of those Parisian ass fountains. You know what I'm talking about? Parisian ass fountain? Yeah, well, you clean your bottom with it. It's it goes right up there. It cleans it out. I didn't know we had one. So I called downstairs, and I'm like, hey, my room, I need more toilet paper. I went through all that toilet paper, and they're like, what do you mean with toilet paper? Housekeeping put in 16 rolls of paper. And I'm like, s'il vous plaît, toilet paper, Parmesan, or whatever. I don't know French very well. So, anyway, they're like, well, what's going on? So, I tell them about my problem, maybe a little TMI, but I'm a very open book, very open book. Except with earnings. When it comes to earnings, nobody opens the ledger. Nobody. Between me and my accountant and the tax man, who incidentally can go f*** himself. That's another story. Anyway, so, I'm all out of toilet paper. And I got a problem going on. It's very messy. Very messy, and I was afraid you didn't get it, so I spent a few minutes going into very, very, minute detail about, my hairy bottom and what the viscosity and density and differences and, mass and fluid that were kind of exiting my person, and they didn't want to hear about it. But, maybe they were busy. Anyway, he says, well, we'll get you some more toilet paper up there, but why don't you just use the bidet? I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, use the bidet to clean your mess up downstairs. Use the bidet. And I'm like, oh, the bidet. But why are these French words? Why do these French words sound alike? They even rhyme. So, didn't know about the bidet. Didn't know it was there. But I knew we had a duvet. A duvet. On the bed. So, long story short, I know too late. Long story short, the housekeeping person walks in while I'm using the duvet to clean myself, and now I'm banned from Airbnb.